Come to the third problem. This is relating to which type of subscriber book we have to identify while reading the problem. Come, enter the following transactions in sales book 2019. Here the exclude is clearly mentioned. Enter the following transactions in sales book. Means in sales book we have to enter the transaction along with indications about the rules of sales book. Indicating rules of sales book is nothing but in sales book we have to enter a credit based selling transactions only. If the not based on the name of the person and remaining part of transaction will be cancelled because of a name of the selling transaction only. We have to consider if the selling transaction is considered and it will be consist of cash based transaction, those will be converting into other subsidiary book, then we have to cancel in our sales book also. And come to read the first one, that is March 1st, sold goods to Satya. Sold goods to Satya. Here we have any cash, there is no cash word. If the cash word is there, we have to cancel. Sold goods to Satya, it is a name of the person selling transaction, so we have to consider this. Is it clear, ma? A sale that will depends on any name of the person that will be converting into our sales book. If the sale is based on any cash word, that will not consider in our sales book. Then come to the second one, sold goods to street. Goods sold to street. Whatever we can read. Goods sold to street. Here there is no cash. Here there is a name of the selling transaction. So we have to consider this one also. Next one, sold goods for cash. Here there is no name of the person but clearly mentioned cash word. If the cash word is there in our selling transaction, this transaction will not be considered in our sales book. And come to the next one, sold goods to Srikar 2000, discount 10%. Sold goods to Srikar, discount 10%. There is no cash word in our fourth transaction, so we have to consider this. Then directly we don't want to enter the total amount of 2000. Out of 2000 we have to discount 10%, then substitute from 2000. And come to next one, furniture sold. Here there is no name of the person and there is no cash payment. So we have to assume all selling process is in the form of getting returns, that will be in cash terms. So this is also we have to cancel. And come to next one, sales to Sri Vidya. Directly we are selling to Sri Vidya. Means it is also a name of the person. We have to consider this one also. And come to draw the pro forma, we have to write, and this is solution 3. Write the name of the subsidiary book, that is sales book. First column goes to date, next one particulars. This particular column goes to outward number. Outward number is not mandatory, but it will particularly depends on pro forma. If the outward number here, sold goods to Srinu, outward number 30. If the outward number is clearly there, then we have to write this column, otherwise no need, but pro forma is mandatory. And next column goes to LF. LF is nothing but ledger folio number. And this one, amount symbol and total amount. And come to solve, enter the year, month, and the day which we are considered. First transaction is considered sales to Satya. There is no changes in amount. Directly I am writing the total amount 1000. And come to the second one. There is also no changes in our transaction. March 2nd. Sales to Srinu. Total amount 2000. Third one is not considered because of a sale for cash, so this not will come in. And next one, sold goods to Srikar 2000, discount 10%. This is we have to consider, that will be on March 4th. Sales to Srikar 2000. Out of 2000, 10% discount we have to subtract, minus discount at the rate of 10% equals to on 2000. 2000 into 10 divided by 100. 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel, 1 1 7. 200 into 1, 200. 2000 minus 200, 1800. And come to the next one, fifth one, furniture sold. There is no name of the transaction and there is no cash flow. If the name of the person is not there in our transaction, then directly we have to cancel. No need to think this will be relating to the sales book or not. No need to get confusion. And come to the last one, sales to Sri Vidya. This is the name of the selling transaction. Then it will be considered. Day on 6th, sales to there is no substitutions, direct value 2000 and total the values 3 4 5 6 6800 total of sales book. After the salvation, we have to take indications, all are particularly we are identified or not. Sold goods to Satya, there is no cash, so we are considering this. Goods sold to Srinu, there is no cash, this is also we are considering. Sold goods for cash, cash sales we don't want to consider. Sold goods to Srikar, trade discount. Out of 2000 we have to minus 10% discount, there is no cash flow, so it will be converting into our cash sales book. Furniture sold, there is no name of the sale transaction, but it is a sale transaction, so this is called as a cash based transaction, we don't want to consider. And sales to Sri Vidya, this is a name of the selling transaction, it will be converting into our sales book. This is the problem and it will most important for our final examination.